Hey all, thanks for joining me. I'm happy to say the leader is back in the air and flying better than ever. We'll get to that in just a second. I just want to show you guys some things I just ordered from Race Day Quads. Wanted to try out these 5-inch HQ durable prop is what it's called on the sticker here. And these are the 5x4.5 by 3 blade. I know a lot of good freestyle pilots prefer these, and these happen to be the 4.5 pitch angle. I think there's a 4.0 and a 4.3 also. But I'm going to give these a try next time I get out there with my 5-inch. Then I saw these. This is a little smoke stopper they have at Race Day. It's really a good idea to use. Like when I did repair the leader, I wish I had this, but this just came today, so I didn't get a chance to use it. But it's just safer before you plug in power to a brand new build, all around. Pretty cool here. I also got these. I saw these on their site. They weren't there like last week, but 2 days ago I saw them, so I had to get them. They are the CNHL Mini Stars. They're 450 milliamp, 70C, as you can see there. Well, let's go ahead and do a weight comparison to my tried and true GNB 450. These do say 80C or 160C, is that? And these just say 70C, but I don't know all about the that super high C rating, but all I know is these do perform very well. So let's just weigh this guy. We got a 48 on the GNB and 48 on the Mini Star. Alright, so I actually ordered 2 of these, and I'll be testing them out versus the GNB's flight time, punch out power and everything, and I'll get that out in a video here in the near future. The other thing here I got is remember these 1300s from one of my previous videos. I was so impressed that I bought 3 more. And I guess it just says 13 something on the box. So I got 3 of those. So I have like 5 of those now. But then I decided to try out one of their 1500s. And it was intriguing because it said it was the same weight, but just a little bit heavier. So let's line these up. We have, see, they're the same, like almost the same length. Actually they are, just like they said, 85 millimeters. And then they're the same this way. Let's check. I just ran these today. Actually no, these are the 1500s are actually wider this way, but it's this way that they're the same. So everything's the same except for the stacked cells. Obviously the 1500 is going to be wider. Wanted to do a weight comparison on the 1500s. Let's just weigh that. Okay, coming in at 194 versus the 1300, 178. So the extra milliamps give you a little bit more weight, but a more fair comparison is these that I've been using. I've destroyed about 5 of these already, and I've been noticing they do start to swell up a little, even though I don't come in generally under 3.5 volts per cell. Had, I guess, as a first time experience, beginner experience, not that impressed with these at the moment. But anyway, quick weight comparison. We already weighed this guy, but the Tattoo 1550 for us is 184, and then these are almost 10 grams heavier actually. So these definitely do run big like everybody says, but they do perform, guys. I've flown the 1300s and they are absolutely awesome performers, so can't go wrong. 16 bucks for this, and I think 21 and change for this. So if you do fly 5-inch, for budget minded and performance, I go give these a try. They're pretty good for the money. I'm looking into getting the AC batteries also, the 1300s. I think one of my subscribers mentioned Javi FPV mentioned down in Miami I could get the AC 1300, so I'll try those out. But that's about it, guys. Let's head to the flight footage of the Leader 120, and I'll meet you back here at the table. What's up, guys? Checking out this cool GoPro app. I can see what I'm looking at. That way I know I'm pointing in the right place. We're gonna fly it's gonna be the Maiden of the, what's the board called? Jeez, I can't remember. Of the ZEUS all-in-one ESC FC, and I'll show you guys a closer look of it, probably on the bench, but it's cool because it's blue also. Leader is alive like I promised. Lots of room under that stack. I'll show you guys closer up later, but that's how it looks mounted up there. Nothing else different, except for that. Some super bright LEDs I put on the back. I'm gonna do a quick FPV, LOS actually, real quick, and make sure I'm pointing at it. There we go. Check it out. ZEUS board in action here. Pretty cool. It's almost sunset here. Do a punch out. Here we go. There you go. Yeah, I noticed there's like in the cold, batteries are like, feel like they're weaker in the cold. Man, it's not that cold even. It's like 50 degrees ish. But do another punch out. I can definitely see the difference between like 80-degree weather and 50. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Moving good. I gotta get used to those lights. They actually, so used to seeing it without lights that I could see the X a little bit better. Quick roll over here. Oh, we got to get that flip before I FPV it out. Let me get it this angle here. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, there we go. But I think once I get used to these lights, I still won't be able to see. For some reason, I can't tell the orientation with the lights because they're so dang bright. All right, one more time. It is dark out here, guys. Might look better on the camera, but it's pretty dark. Yeah, it's just because it's dark out here. And then the LEDs are super bright, so bad combo. Here we go. We'll do some FPV. Alright guys, we're back. Let's do some FPV. See how much battery we got left. A little bit dark out, but it's alright. Probably got a couple minutes left with this battery. Yeah, this cold just puts a whopping on the batteries, huh? Yeah, we got one beep there already. Oh, Ghost Branch got me. You'd think I know where these ghost branches are in my yard, right? But I'm an expert. Yeah, anything you can get up from, guys, is a good thing. It's a good crash. Already? Really? Oh well. Let's just do some mild cruising here. Say hi to the cactus. Woohoo! Quick roll. One more dive. Woohoo! Oh yeah, that battery's all done. Alright guys, I'll see you on the bench. And there's the leader, guys. That's how she looks now. Showing some of my Filipino pride and American pride. Ordered these paint pens from Amazon, and I just kind of went crazy. I couldn't stop messing around with them, so I ended up painting it up a little bit. I know it's just gonna get all scuffed off, but you know what? I always like to tinker and mess around and mod stuff, so we'll see how it flies like this, but it should be just fine, just nice and colorful. Give you guys a closer look at this ZEUS. There it is. I did have to, if you can see, I mounted it quite high. I didn't want to mount it that high, but it really didn't matter too much because it's just the one stack anyway. Let me see it better from this side. Yeah, there you go. See that big gap there? In case anybody's going to do this. I went up that high because of this connector here. And I wanted to face that connector forward because I just wanted to give space for the camera. This focus would work here. There we go. Yeah, I didn't want the connector back there, so that's why I ran it up front. And I actually had to shave this TPU thing a little bit, just to make sure that it doesn't vibrate and any vibrations go into the connector. But there's an up close look at it. You can see, guys, I like the blue LEDs on there. Other changes are, let's see, I put this nose guard, I guess you call it, because I learned my lesson from when I did break this thing. When I did smack into that tree, I was coming into it like this. Full hard hit, which smashed the stack inward and broke my my full speed stack that was in there. So I had this laying around for that other build that I'm going to do, and I just decided to use it. I do have another one though for that build if that frame ever arrives. I think the post office has lost it, but I'm still contending with them on that. Hopefully they get it to me soon so I can get that other build done. Also looking forward to that stack that's coming from Lewis Lee. It's going to be the new stack for the Leader 120, and what I did was ordered another frame, a couple of frames, and I'm going to build another Leader with the new updated stack from Full Speed RC, and I think I might try 1106s on that build. We'll see though, and we're going to keep this guy the way it is with that gorgeous ZEUS in there. Couple of things I did, get this focus going here. These tie wraps that hold my little nose guard here, I just left them a little long because when I do impact and let's say I get a branch caught in there, it'll kind of hopefully deflect a little bit from these pins here. If you notice, it's really wide for this little leader frame, but it shouldn't get hit too much as long as I don't go too crazy like I did the other day. And it is flush with this part of the plate here, the size of the X. It's not like overhanging. It'll be pretty hard to hit that, but knowing me, I'll probably find a way to break that. And also I did solder a little. I actually soldered the motor wires up top at first, but didn't like the way it looked, so you can't really see, but I ended up the pads are also underneath and wired them up there, and it just looks so much better that way. Get a little bit of a view of that. Kind of had the angle around the standoffs so there would be room for the battery strap. I also trimmed down this guy a little bit, my little nose pad, and it does take the hits. You can see all the scuffs here. That would have been my battery instead. One more thing I wanted to show you guys on this. Oh, also got these, I ordered these from Race Day Quads. I thought they were the big ones, but it turned out to be the little ones, and they're a lot like the Airblade UAV ones that Nick Burns likes. They're perfect for micros. So if you see that one on Race Day Quads that comes separately, I think it's the small one, because I ordered like 5 of them and they ended up being the small ones. I think I have a large one here nearby. Yeah, this is the larger one that they throw one of these in every order, which is pretty cool. It's got the metal buckle and everything, and I thought I was ordering more of those, but I ended up getting these, which turned out pretty cool because I wanted them for the leader anyway. And other than that, this double sticky stuff, I've been wanting to show you guys this. It's this, I know they use it for other applications like phone holders even. I've seen them on phone car holders. And you can just wash and reuse these things over and over. And they grab the battery. Right now I've got this thing, what's with this focus? All these fingerprints on here, but when I'm out there and I'm swapping a battery real quick, do this on camera, but I just stick it on there and it's really sticky and tacky, and it grabs the battery for me, so I don't have to fiddle around with it. So I get it, I got pretty lucky. I get it dead center there, exactly where I want it, and it keeps it there for me. And notice I haven't even put any pressure on here, but watch. Okay, now imagine if this was not all messed up and dusty. It would really hold this. It could almost fly without the strap on there. So other than that, the LEDs are holding up. They are just kind of wedged in there. I don't have anything holding them. They kind of flex because it's like a thin metal, and it's how it's curved in there. I might just drop down to 2 LEDs or even 1. This thing is so bright. You guys saw in the footage. And then I noticed I'm breaking up a lot. I don't know if this dipole just got smushed or something. I had to put a little extra piece of heat shrink because there's a rip under there, but I don't know if these just go bad. I noticed like the signal started degrading over the last few flights. So that axis that I ordered, I put it on here, and it's a little long. I just curved it down in there and secured it here with a tie wrap, and hopefully it doesn't break. It's $20 everywhere I look. These are $20, so it was meant for the other build, and I'm gonna test it on the leader first, and if it's good, I'll just buy another one. If not, I'll just stick to these cheapo dipoles or linear dipoles. But I wanted to show you guys quick weight. Where did I put that scale? Alright, here it is. This is the I think the normal all-up weight of a normal leader is like 74 grams, or I'm not sure, guys, because I never did weigh it when I first got it. But let's see. Let's see what this weighs with all my little protection things here. Alright, I'm at 82 grams. I was at 80 before I put this buckle strap on and before I switched the axis. So I gained 2 grams It was normally 80 before this, from this buckle, and just adding that. But you know what? I don't mind. I doubt I'll feel. Oh, look, now it says 80. So I don't know what I did. Maybe I shot up into space real quick and lost 2 grams. But come on, why don't you center out? Let's zero this out, because I know people are curious about the weight. And there it is, 82. I must have been touching it there with the battery strap. So that, with the battery, my normal GMBs, all up weight 128. Pretty good. Alright guys, that wraps it up. I really appreciate your time, and I really hope you guys that are willing to try out the ZEUS, if you did destroy your board, it does work. It flies awesome. It flew great before with the original stack, but it just ultra smooth with the ZEUS. It was really easy to install. Just really quick before I go, there's a connector for the LEDs and the buzzer, and that's that connector that I had to shave down the standoff to meet. Here I just have basically the 3 wires that go to the LED and the 2 wires that go to the buzzer. I have the buzzer just tucked in under here. Really, there's nothing holding it except between the standoff and the other standoff over here. But it's the smaller kind, these guys here. And I just wanted to drop some weight a little bit from that lit up buzzer, because I have these super bright LEDs now. And then just one last note, if you're running FlySky and on an F4 flight controller, and you try to wire the signal wire from your receiver to the S-Bus pad, something about F4 boards, and they invert something, the signal. I'm not sure exactly how that works out, but just go ahead and don't put the receiver signal wire on the S-Bus port. Put it on either UART 3 receive or UART 6 receive, and then enable that port as your serial bus receiver in the configuration, in the ports tab, and you should be good. So alright guys, that's gonna wrap it up for real now. Hope you got a good look at it. Hope you guys like it. Looking forward to hearing your comments on the looks of this guy and how she flew in the flight test. I appreciate you joining me today, and you guys please be safe and keep on flying. See you next time. Take care.